Malky, really exciting time for the squad. They've just been drawn against Benfica in the second round of the Women's Champions League. What's your reflection on that draw?
Full excitement. I think we've worked ever so hard to get ourselves into this position, and now that we are, we're looking forward to the challenge.
A really challenging side, like you said, they're league champions last season in their campaign. What kind of challenge are you anticipating ahead of these two ties?
Well, I think they're similar to Rangers. That they're steeped in a historical background. Very successful in the men's game. Countless players that they've produced over the years. I think by all accounts they haven't started their league campaign this year. They play their first game on the 11th. They've had 2 games to date just now, so they'll be at the start of their season the same as us. So yeah, I think. And just as you said there, they've come off the back of them winning their league last season as well. I think it'll be an interesting game.
It was an incredibly positive start for the squad last month in the campaign. How can you use that momentum and positivity to build upon in these 2 upcoming legs?
Yeah, I think that's exactly that. That is the kind of the secret there, if you want to call it a secret, or the key thing there, that you build on every positivity that you have. And certainly since we've come back from pre-season, we've managed to add to the squad, not just in terms of experienced players coming in, quality experienced players, but we've actually added 3 youth players from Rangers. And it's great for the club to be in this position. We've had pre-season, we've had some pre-season games, and then, as you know, we've started the league campaign with some strong positive wins, mixing the squad, utilising the experienced players and the youth players. So everything that we've done to date has been positive, and I think it's down to our planning, our preparation and our togetherness.
The home legs first. How happy are you with that, and how can you sort of utilise that to set the tone for the 2 matches?
Well, I think first and foremost that we will approach that game just like we have every other game. We'll do our due diligence on our preparation work in terms of how our Benfica are going to play. I think last year they played a kind of 4-4-2, a diamond shape. This year, in the 2 games that they've played, they've went with a back 3, so that'll be the start of our preparation there. We'll get some footage, we'll watch it, and then we'll plan and prepare our training based around what we evidence in the analysis.
As you mentioned, you've got a lot of strength and experienced players in the squad. What can they bring to these 2 ties to help make an impact? Yeah, well, some of our squad have played, in different leagues around the world. We've got players there that have played in Iceland, they've played in Sweden, they've played in Italy as well. So they're a bit more cultured than what we would normally have. So it'll be a great challenge, and one that will lean heavily on each other's experience. So whether it's, just as I've said there, the experience of somebody who's played in different leagues, or whether it's just a youthful player who's just came straight out of the youth development and played under 19s football, we'll utilise it. As you mentioned, the 3 young players coming into the squad as well. From your point of view, how important is it for them to get this exposure and experience against a tough level of opposition? It's massive for the league to grow, and for Scottish football to get better. The younger these girls are subjected to that level of football, I think the better it'll be for them, and for them as individuals, and for Rangers Football Club obviously. But these girls will absolutely draw on the experience and at a young age, and hopefully that will bode well for them in the future when they become older.